Welcome back on the streets. I think the word's out. I can't find anybody to argue with. I mean, seriously, I'm out here in the middle of this liberal cesspool. I'm seeing videos all over YouTube and whatnot that, these maniac leftists cracking up all over the place and going berserk. I'm out there, triggering them as best I can with all kinds of provocative, politically incorrect art, targeting them, and they avoid me like the plague. I mean, so, I don't know. Maybe they've been watching my videos and don't want to get embarrassed. I don't know what's going on. But this video is of a guy that's all of what I'm getting here lately is just people that agree with me. It's kind of boring, but it's nice to see that there are a lot of in-tune people out there coming by. And in particular, this man is a long-time subscriber. So again, I have a subscriber coming by, and he says some wonderful things about me that I don't even attribute to myself. I mean, he's giving me way too much credit. I think this guy sounds better than I do. And I just let him talk because he's great. I mean, he just kept on, bringing up things in a way that makes sense. And he has the same questions that we all have about why have we even seen the indictments or whatnot. And he's not a sycophant. If he didn't agree, if I say something he doesn't agree with, he's right there sticking to his guns. So I love this guy. I think he's about as genuine as you can get. And I was really flattered, and I'm humbled that by the things he said. And it really was nice to hear because, sometimes I get frustrated out there, and then someone like this comes along and gives me the affirmation I need to suit up and go out there and do it again. Because I tell you, folks, it's not an easy thing. It's not an easy thing to do, but it's something that that I guess needs to be done. So I'm doing it. And once I get out there, it's sort of like, I don't know, putting on Superman's cape or something, or it actually just transforms. I get transformed when I'm out there. I do start, that warrior mentality takes over. So enjoy this, gentlemen. I wish I had gotten his name. I've gotten his name before, but I forgot it, and I'm sorry about that. Please comment. Let me know who I can give the credit to for being such a gentleman. Him and his and the woman that was with him are super good. So you know how this works. If you like it, you like it. If you care, you share. Subscribe if you're a new listener, if you like what I'm doing. And if you're an old listener and you're already subscribed, subscribe again, because you know how they do it. They kick us, they keep on kicking links off. Apparently, a few of my videos have gotten on some more popular sites, and so I've gotten a few more views here lately, which is really nice. Thank you. Welcome for everybody that's new. I hope you enjoy what I'm doing. And if anybody would like to support me, the one way I'd like you to do it is simply go ahead and do it through PayPal. My PayPal account, badassunclesam76@gmail.com. And if you can, kick in $5 a month. If you can kick in more, even more the better. It sure helps me out because I'm out on the streets. When the weather's bad, I can't get out as much. And I don't get the contributions out there that help me out a great deal in keeping this thing rolling. And so to make up for that, I have to count on you guys. So if you would, please, really appreciate it. So without further ado, let's get on the streets.
So I always thought, and I always thought, well, if we got truth, there we go, we're fine. No, that's not good enough. That's not it. So I am at a point now that I'm very confused on what do they want and what their agenda is. And so, okay, I can tell you, well, Venezuela's collapsing, and right now, a lot of you see these caravans are coming. They come from Venezuela to Honduras to Guatemala, then of course across the board. And this is, well, you can see what that program and what you wish for, it seems like, how's that working, and now we're seeing the fruitions of that. Why would you want that still? I don't understand that. It's like, thank you for letting us see that, but that's not good enough. That doesn't seem. And people go by feelings now, and then you're making me angry, and I don't like your tonality, and those are important to them right now. So it's the immediate feeling and whatever your state is, and I think it's a lot of manipulation through. The metaphysics of it all, because these people are right now at a point that they just want to feel good and what their spirit is right there with their thought. I don't know where the hell they get this shit from, but I think they come from the college campuses, which is a Marxism camps, and Michael, you've done such a good job here. What the hell? I mean, I need $1 million to give it to you. I really do, because I need $1 million to give it to you. You don't have to worry about this shit, and I want to do something for you.
Just sign up for $5 a month. My PayPal, I'll be happy.
I could do that. I thought about making you dinner and bringing it by here, but you've been gone last month. I'm actually trying to move down here, and I just watch what you do. You're effing amazing, and there's nothing like you right now. I'll tell you what, I don't see why you're not. I don't know how big you are. I don't think you got to realize that a lot, especially in Europe, you're not allowed to talk the way we talk, and you know this. And so what I'm saying, when you have a fan base, I think about half of that I'm not even saying a damn thing. That's a lot of it. So realize that. So you're maybe a hell of a lot bigger than you think you are. And I don't know what your projections are, but when you're seeing this whole damn collapse fall, it's so funny how when people get a little hungry, their ears get a lot better. Their ears get really good. Their ears start working well. And you, Michael, you will, I don't care what happened, you didn't die tomorrow, you're still going to be a damn hero in a lot of people's eyes. It'll break a lot of people up. But you realize what you do is so important to this mass of deluded populace here. And I'm not cutting anybody down. Everybody think means. I just got finished talking to a guy who's been here for 20-something years making really good money. And it's that damn Trump. I said, where do you get your news from? I just want to ask that. Didn't really know what. So I said, well, do you realize if you're hearing it, that somebody wants you to hear it? And that's kind of the way it works. And you have to be a little more savvy in the way you would get your, but they don't want to hear that either. So I've gone over all the digress of what I'm saying, but you, my friend, you could actually be a hero. Actually a real damn hero when you'll see them with the statues and stuff like that and everything. I don't know if they're going to give you a statue or anything like that, but they may do something like that with you. I don't know. I'll build one for you.
To me, I'm not in this.
I know you're not, but that's what's going to happen.
I consider myself, you're giving me way too much. I don't even give myself near that credit.
You got to realize what you're talking against. It's like, I've never seen somebody articulate so well and know your facts and bury them with facts, and they're so good and they're so bullied. I was bullied. This is the way the school teachers are. That's how they do these kids like this. They bully them down. So that's how we got here, a lot of it. I noticed with a liberal agenda, but you are so articulate. I have to say that again. They know your facts so well. So now what? Now I'm mad, and that's what you get. And Michael, you've done a good job, man.
Well, the good news is it's always been a small group of dedicated people that change the course of history. So even though there are a lot of people that are lost in that fog, because all you have to do is take a sales course to know basic human nature. You don't have to be a psychologist, and you could find out what motivates and manipulates people. And the powers that be play the masses like a fiddle. And so everything you're talking about is a product of them being programmed through the TV, through the newspapers, through the constant entertainment, and they just get caught in a rut of thinking this is what. And of course, people want to be comfortable.
Yeah, right. Yes.
They don't want to think of, if the truth hurts, they want to run from it. They'd rather believe the lie.
You said the truth hurts, and that they don't like that. They don't want to hurt. They want to feel good. Feeling good is very, very important to the Western consciousness.
Yes.
And they're not willing to have to. Maybe they were wrong. Maybe they were wrong about the whole damn thing. Are they willing to deal with that? You know, and I'm not saying everything we're saying was right, but I can validate it by what's been going on in the last 10 years. And you can see the demoralization and how that program has worked so well. And listen, the Bolsheviks and any kind of communism always comes in a wonderful window dressing of what we're going to do so good. Look at Venezuela. I have to say that's a great example, because I remember Chavez was giving everybody a check, and you had oil and da-da-da-da coming in. Look at it now. They're eating their damn dogs, people. You know, I don't want to eat my dog.
What do you see happening in 2019?
I see a sea change that's going to happen with indictments, with a populace of Satanism, and with a populace of so dumbed down that you will see a really continental divide, but that continental divide is a very weakened wall, and that weakened wall is with no facts and facts, no facts and facts, no facts and facts, and then the ones who do have truth will later or worse it may be a civil war, but it'll be a very quick one. The war has already begun as far as for the culture war, and the culture war has been won by the demoralization. I've seen history happen before.
Yes.
History's happened, and we're in another realm. So they're chopping the damn statues down to make sure you don't see a damn thing. It's like, if you're doing that, what else has been going on that we don't know about? Would you want to ask that question? Why not? Why wouldn't you ask that question? Because you don't want to feel bad. You want to feel smart. You want to feel good. And good, well, that's a doper, that's a dumbass, that's the guys who are, and they're making money now. You got some of the stupidest damn people running this world who are doing very well. They're better than me or you, and I hate to break that. Somebody maybe have a lot less IQ than you do, and a really shitty person is doing very well. So that's the world we're in right now, Michael, and I'm going to tell you right now, we're at a point now that we will win this thing, especially with a wonderful president. We've never had a president, not in my lifetime. Reagan I thought was good, but the more we find out, maybe not so much. He was a great governor in California, and we are right now at a point, we're going to see what indictments will bring about. We're going to see, hopefully, I'm hoping on that one, but
yeah, well, that's all I'm getting is hope. I mean, I just like in the past couple of days, all right, so they get this Whittaker guy that took over for Sessions, right? Whittaker.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And what does he do? The FBI raids Trump's golf course the other day, looking for records on him hiring illegal aliens.
Right.
So, I mean...
Well, I know. It's like, where are our resources to go to that? And the fact is, Session was... I think when Trump came into office, you remember his inauguration speech, he sits there and says, we're going to clean the swamp, we're going to do this, and we had no idea how bad it was. We knew the pedophilia was a huge deal in Washington, D.C., but we had no idea of so many people were instrumental in all of these horrible activities. Now, I'm losing my train of thought a little bit. Well, look, I just think that half the people that you're seeing that are doing or in control may be going to jail. And but who's going to jail them? You're talking about Sessions wouldn't do it.
Well, that's it. We keep on hearing about these sealed indictments. Suppose the last I heard was like 68,000.
Yeah, right.
Well, I mean, could you unseal a few? I mean, just...
Well, they don't want to spill the beans too quick. Will they start setting up?
Why
I don't know. I don't know. I'm not up there, but again,
I mean, once this new Congress gets in,
it's done.
It's going to be a lot harder to get anything done. And of course, you hear the rumors. Well, it's going to be the military that's going to come in and do it. But how much of this credibility?
Exactly. Well, they made it in all. You could even say a lot of this to give you a little hook, so you'll stand down. Always a hook to stand down. This guy, David Wilcox, and he's supposed to be the reincarnation of Edgar Casey, and he talks much about now here comes the indictments and coming. Everybody, just don't worry. There's no guillotines. There's no anything like that. And he's very convincing. He has a huge following, and so he's telling you these things about the indictments just as you are. So, well, if that program was to be in place, it would work very well, because I know a lot of people, they don't want to do this, but they're getting prepping, and they're getting seeds, and they're getting their silver, and they're getting their guns. Yeah. And I personally think that's the right thing to do either way. But he makes a lot of them stand down because they say, well, everything's to be okay, it looks like. Everything's to be all right. It looks like the indictments are coming in, blah, blah, blah. And there's a couple others just like this. It's like, no, everything's to be cool. Right. Everybody just chill out and everything. Well, listen, we wouldn't have gotten this far if this is the damn truth. You know, we are very, very close to, listen, the government's supposed to be shut down. Well, I'm digressing a little bit. What are they shutting down? Are they shutting down the welfare? Are they shutting down the food? Are they shutting down the pieces of shit coming out and giving DUIs out? What are we doing here? And so you're going to find out quickly, what are you paying for? And what do we need? Yeah. And either way, I go all over the place.
Well, truth be known, we could do without 80% of
about 80%. You can find that out. And I think that's a lot what possibly could happen here is, I said, well,
it's going to happen because it's eventually this system's going to collapse. We got too much debt.
Well, between the debt and they're pumping into foreigners, those are voter bases, and it looks like they're letting about 1,000 of them go last week in El Paso. And these are not good people. They're sick, and they were promised money and things. And did you know that a good part of the majority of these people coming over these borders, they get right on the welfare system. They don't. It's not like they can do jobs, and they do these jobs very cheap. They got free food, they got free housing, free money, and they're able to do that countertop that you were looking for. That John would have done it for $2,000 or whatever. He can do it for $950, and so you'll go with him because you can't. Hell, you don't have that much money, so. You pay the Guatemalan, you pay them to do this construction. They're big into construction, so a lot of things coming up you'll see are via the illegal immigrants come here and they do the work. They send the damn money back. They don't keep it here. They do not keep it here. Western Union's big at Walmart and all these places. Sure. But, Michael, we'll go.
He's pretty damn articulate himself and get clear on things.
He's got to be clear on a lot of things.
And we're at a point now, bro. Sure. You are going to win. And the win is always just keeping this thing going. I don't know how much longer, but you will win. And there's no other place but this damn country right here, because you go to Europe, you're not even allowed to talk this shit. You're not allowed to talk any of this. Well, it's illegal.
About a quarter of my subscribers are from England.
Yeah. Well, they can't say shit over there. They're under almost Sharia law. They're under soft Sharia, Sharia light, and Sharia light, and they're horrible people. These are people who give a shit about that. They're looking for their injustices like you'd be looking for a piece of damn gold on the street.
I think Tommy Robinson might win if he ran for Parliament.
Tommy, for Parliament? Well, listen, Nigel Farage and Brexit.
Yeah.
And this thing is collapsing. May, she is we need to arrest these people. We need to have
what's happening to Macron? They're attacking him. I mean, he's,
But of course, the yellow vest people most of those people are they're not Parisians. They're just from outside of France. They're people like our age. Yeah. They come out, they're our age and say, we can't do this. And so they're out there and very effective. Very effective. This is not Antifa. This is not George
Italy's
Soros.
Got, a Trump guy kind of. Brazil just got their own Trump guy. So there is an awakening. It's sort of like there's two poles, two tensions. Exactly. And the clash is coming. Well, the clash is here.
The clash is here.
Yeah.
I just think that these people don't have a damn fact to stow anywhere, so they just get violent. So it'd be a quick deal. So in other words, you don't have any facts of what you're talking about. I keep burying you, and now you sling out at me, then we're done.
Yeah.
that's how I see most of your interactions happen. It's like, okay, I'll give you $10. I'll W.
They don't have any facts.
No facts. And so now he's
slaying.
slaying.
Got it from the news. Well, what news? And they can't tell you.
So it's damn near hair weaves coming out here, falling off, and you have done nothing but articulate so well, and they should be so blessed to hear you. They're too damn caught up in whatever chemicals are on, or whatever propaganda or the demoralization they've happened, and this is about a huge percent of Americans. But the other good ones, well, they're not weren't to speak up. They weren't to speak up in high school. They weren't to speak up anywhere. Couldn't say shit. And the reason why they can't say anything is because everybody else is being toting the party line of what they're. Now you bring out some facts, then they start slinging out. And if they sling out, it'll happen quick. It's going to happen so fast to make your head spin, and then we'll take this thing over. But listen, we've got a situation right now that nobody knows shit. They don't want to know a lot. And I'm saying the populace, we're talking about the popular people. I was never a popular person. I couldn't be a cheerleader or football player because there's such pieces of shit, a lot of them, you know. And because you had to do this to be that, and they were mean. They're just mean people. And so you're at a point now. That's who's running things. That was your school teacher. Hell, did you know the most popular kid in high school that? Statistics, they live very close to their high school that they came from. And so in other words, these people, that's all they have. That's all they have. They have that popularism, and they were accepted, so much and accepted. Now here's the fruitions of what they've done. I got 30 years of this shit, you know. These people don't know anything. They don't want to know anything. So you'll bring out a couple facts. They're not going to like it. So I've seen every time they get pissed off, the more facts. Now they're running, more facts, they're coming out. And then that's it, pretty much. And then you're big enough, you'll stomp anybody's ass here, and I dare anybody to do anything. And they won't. They haven't yet. And they're so stupid. And even the police, they're in on it. They're in on it. And you know they're in on it. So your good Gubby's right there to protect them, not you. Until we'll have enough of people to say, listen, we're about done with you, and we'll go.
Not all police.
Huh?
Not all police.
No, but the good ones, where the hell are they at?
I talked to enough of them out here. I would say overall, on average, probably 80% of them know what's going on. They just, well.
How is that good?
Well, I think they're just keeping their mouths shut because they have to, because they're on the.
How is that good though?
Well, when the crap hits the fan, that's when we know. Like during Katrina, there was the good, the bad, and the ugly here. You know, we had the one, and I don't blame when something like that happens. It goes that south, where they don't take care of their own first and then go back on the job. I would probably do the same. But then there are others that did, who just went out there and did the job and sure made their family was safe, but still, it's a hard road, man.
It's a hard road. And I was like saying, I don't know, Uncle Sam, on that one, because I think if you got 80% of good cops, and a lot of them, they're very articulate, and they've seen it all. They know. It's like, I know, and we just got to do what we need to keep this thing going. We'll go crazy on everybody and everything. But what would Sheriff Taylor do? What would he? And what?
I think the sheriffs will be good. So I do know we have about 95% of the military with us.
Oh yeah, we got that. Well, they've seen this. Listen, Iraq, are you kidding me? What was that even about? Was this a fog in somebody's mind? Millions of people were killed, and we came after them for 9/11. I guess that was the reasoning for the justification. But when you start justifying these wars and really getting articulate with that, you're going to have a hard-ass time for any reason to do any of these wars, because I say, who is they? Well, the globalists. Well, go with the globalists. In other words, the United Nations were set up as League of Nations before that, but this thing's a funded banker regimen, and that will always have to have an enemy to keep the military-industrial complex afloat. Uploading the military-industrial complex means a lot of jobs. That's Boeing, that's GE, that's all these guys. And you know all this. But the fact of the matter is, another damn war might break our back, and there's nobody coming after us, And they keep saying this. It's like, we need our troops here. that's all I'm saying. We need our troops right here and protecting us at this juncture, not in a martial law scenario, but at a situation to realize how much money we pump into Germany, France, Japan, and other countries. It's like I got hungry people right 10 blocks away here, real hungry people.
I'm sitting on benches over there.
And they're sitting on benches over here. So there I said it, bro. But it's always been good talking to you, man. Just this little bit, but I feel like I know you, but watching all your videos and how good you are, and you're good to the people. You're a damn gentleman. They don't deserve a gentleman a lot of times. They don't, but you still maintain that. I've done killed a couple people. There've been some weird stuff come out here, but you haven't. Not so far. I haven't seen all your videos of this, but I have seen you get into somewhat of arguments, and it's all about them not being congenial, and people seem to have a hard time with that in this culture here. But you, again, I've watched you in so many little altercations, and I didn't call it an altercation. It's an altercation. It's just a fact of you trying to spit out a few facts, and with them not being able to handle that kind of stuff.
Well, that's why I think being a mirror is good. I mean,
yeah, right.
They destroy themselves.
Yeah, they do. Absolutely. That's why they just want to. They destroy themselves. They do.
Like you say, just ask them a few questions and watch them go ballistic.
Watch them go ballistic. Watch them go nuts.
There's been a couple of videos came out yesterday. I don't know if you got to see them.
No.
But there was one with some guy walks into a store with a Trump shirt on, and the clerk goes.
I saw it in Tucker, Georgia. Yes.
Yeah. And then there was another one that came up yesterday, where some transgender guy goes off on and the guy looked like a linebacker too, goes off on the clerk for calling him sir.
That was the one in Tucker, Georgia.
Oh yeah, the other one, it's like insane, where the guy walks into the Trump shirt, the clerk goes ballistic on him, won't serve him, won't sell him anything.
She's wanting to say something to you.
Oh, my sweetie here, how you doing, sweetie?
Happy New Year.
Oh,
Happy New Year to you, too.
That's the real deal right there. You understand
I know I'm from here. He's like a daddy to me. I hope you have a good time. I didn't know. I'm just having a bad quick, but...
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Not gonna cry. I just had a bad one.
Well, we got this guy right here at Olds, and we're very happy to have that.
Yeah, he's good people.
I'm going to talk to you later on. Good seeing you.
Oh, man, it's always a pleasure. Thank you for your support, your kind words. It means a lot, man. It means a lot.
Facts. And you're like, you can handle facts, right? Because you're going to... I have got feelings here. Something's going to happen here, so you got to be ready for it. You always prepare for you good. You know, if you're slow at the store, you always slip in the floor. You need to be ready. This thing's going to bust ass loose. I'm thinking about do some. I'm bringing some stuff out here. I'm thinking we could do some lighting or something. But you deserve what's coming to you. But that's a good thing, though. That's a good thing. You got
no.
You got shit, not her. But you do. You got some good things coming to you, man. So you get prepared for that. You need to prepare for that.
Well, there's only one thing, only one entity that I'm hoping that's looking, smiling upon me. It's a big guy upstairs.
I know,
than that,
and
all your words are kind and nice, and I appreciate, but they don't swell my head. There's only one. God is the only entity I'm really trying to please. That's it.
Man, he is. I tell you what, you make a lot of people smile, and you make a lot of people have some hope, and you pump that hope to a lot of people's veins. And man, I tell you, it's a
well, thank you. This means a lot, because a lot of times I'll get
the adrenaline that it just brings to me. It makes, because I pick it up like a radar ping, man. Like even more so, like a bat here or something. You know, when I hear you, it makes, and people pick that up. They've never seen it before. So I can see you have a lot of resonance with the people in the UK and all that, because they've been really stifled, and you give them a lot of hope, man. And it's going to happen, man. It's going to happen. Whatever's happened is going to happen, but this good thing's going to happen. I'm telling you right now, you be ready for that too. So be ready for your good.
God bless the two of you.
I'll see you again.
All right, Happy New Year.
How about Mardi Gras?
I know it.
It's on March the 5th.